All right. Well, welcome to our second edition of Meet the Pegasus Employees. We have Nate Walker here with us, who appears to be somewhere in Montana, okay, based on his background there. I also see he's sporting a haircut.
Yes.
The lockdown has produced some level of shaver for his head, unlike me, which I'm now fully wearing a hat at all times. It's quite long. So Nate Walker started with us in 2012. Has been a longtime employee and becoming a great friend of everyone at Pegasus. So just dive right into the interview. So Nate, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at Pegasus?
Hi, I'm Nate Walker with Pegasus Technologies, and I am our Senior Technical Account Manager. I've been with Pegasus, like Matt said, since July of 2012. I started off as a technician, and through my experiences at Pegasus, I was able to work my way up and get promoted to become an account manager. I took over managing the majority of our accounts a couple years ago, and from there have been working on curtailing our processes, our documentation, our team, so that way our customers are getting a more coherent and better experience with Pegasus Technologies. I've also started working very closely with our technical team and the management there to make sure that the technicians are also working on their customer service skills as well to provide not only excellent technical responses, but excellent customer service response.
All right, great, good explanation. So why don't you tell me something that makes this a fun place to work? Uh-oh.
No, I've not been in the office for a couple months, which is something that personally I really like, but that's due to outside controls or outside issues from Pegasus Technologies. Some of the things at Pegasus that makes it a really fun place to work is the culture that we've been developing, where we've been trying to be more employee centric. We're trying to make sure we're finding things and doing events that are not only to reward employees for the challenges that we may have, but also to make sure that the things that employees want to do by giving control to employees to choose what we're going to go do, when we're going to do, and that type of stuff. So that's part of the culture that we have that is really nice, and it's a lot of fun to have.
All right, good. All right, well, we're going to go some rapid fire here because we don't want to make this go too long here, or we'll start losing our audience. So hopefully they'll hang in here. We've got some fun questions. Do you have any pets?
I do. I have two
what are their
dogs.
names? Two
Sophie,
dogs?
yes, Sophie and Miles. Sophie is a boxer, and Miles looks like a really fat fox.
Cool. I hear you like racing, watching it and doing it yourself. What kind of racing do you prefer?
My preferred racing is Formula One, but I also follow the ARA Rally Series inside of the United States.
Great. All right, good. Do you do much travel?
I like to travel.
Sure.
Presently, not so much, but yes, I do like to travel. I have children as well. With our kids getting older, we're trying to get them more exposure to parts of the United States.
All right. Do you have a favorite place you've been?
Vermont.
All right, good. If you could go back in time to a period prior to this one, what time period would that be, and what would you see your job or your role being?
That's a great question. I don't know. I've actually never really thought about that. Probably would be in the post World War II era, where you still have all of that like really crazy technology boom coming off from World War II. You have the economy boom from right there, and I probably would honestly be some type of more like a handyman or like architect or some type of like something in that thing. I just around my house, I love doing work and home repair and that type of stuff. So yeah, probably somewhere around there.
Good. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Brontosaurus.
Okay, good.
Because it's tall and I'm not.
I was going to ask why, but you gave it to me there. If you had a restaurant, what types of food would you serve?
It would be some type of like an Irish pub or English pub or something like that with just really traditional homey food, that type of stuff.
Got it. Would you rather have tentacles for arms or legs?
Arms.
Right.
You can never
You
have
believe
too
in
many
ghosts?
hands.
All right.
No, no,
You don't believe in ghosts?
I do not.
So you've never seen one?
There is. I do not believe in ghosts. I've never seen one, and I think there's very minimal scientific evidence that they
Okay.
exist.
All right. All right. Last one here. What's the funniest sound you've ever made? And let's hear it.
uh, I do, and it was at my wedding. No, it was
Just make a
probably,
funny sound.
yeah, probably would just be, I don't know, like
Come
Zart
on.
or something like that. I always had a long time dream to make a business called Zortcom, and
You're running out of
the
time.
thing
You got to
was
make that
Zort,
sound.
and that
Make
would
the
be it.
sound.
Zort.
Okay. All right. All right, Nate. Thanks for your time. Have a great day and appreciate it.
Take care.
Yep. Bye.